He was the bold one, the loud one, the first to speak when Jesus asked a question, the first to draw a sword when soldiers came near. Peter didn't just follow Jesus, he believed in him. He had seen the miracles. He had walked on water. He even declared, "You are the Son of the living God." And on the night of the Last Supper, when Jesus said, "You will all fall away," Peter stood up and said, "Even if all of them fall, I never will." But Jesus looked into his eyes and said softly, "Before the rooster crows, and you will deny me 3 times." Peter didn't believe it. How could he? He loved Jesus. But that night, everything changed. Jesus was arrested, dragged away in chains, beaten, mocked, and Peter followed, but at a distance. He stood near a fire in the courtyard, the flickering light casting shadows across his face. A servant girl saw him and said, "You were with him." And Peter said, "I don't know what you're talking about." Later, someone else pointed, "Aren't you one of his disciples?" He shook his head. "I swear I don't know the man." Then a third voice, "You talk like him, you're Galilean too." And Peter cursed, "I said I don't know him." And just then the rooster crowed. Peter froze. Time stood still. And across the courtyard, Jesus turned and looked at him. That look, it wasn't angry, it wasn't surprised. It was full of sorrow and love. Peter's heart broke. He ran into the night, tears blinding him. He had done the very thing he swore he'd never do. He had denied the one who loved him most. For days, Peter lived in that shame. Even after Jesus rose from the grave, Peter kept his distance, still carrying the weight of his failure. But then, on the shore of Galilee, something happened. Peter saw a fire burning, and Jesus standing beside it. And this time, Jesus didn't ask, "Why did you fail?" He didn't say, "I told you so." He simply asked, "Peter, do you love me?" And Peter, choking on tears, whispered, "Yes, Lord." "You know I do," Jesus asked again. Then a third time. One question for each denial. And with every yes, Jesus was rewriting Peter's shame with grace. And then he said, "Feed my sheep." Not only was Peter forgiven, he was restored. Because God's love doesn't stop at our failures. It meets us there and lifts us higher. Peter denied Jesus, but Jesus never denied Peter, and he never will deny you.